Welcome to the Brass Show and Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. I've been asked by my viewers and subscribers, how would you book John Cena's return? Now, we know how I book Monday Night Raw each and every week for the viewers and subscribers. Well, I'm going to do the same booking John Cena's returns, my plans, my creative, and what I would put behind it. So here are 5 ways for John Cena to return to Raw tomorrow night. You can donate below to clicking to my YouTube future. Click the link below to donate to my future on YouTube. There are different options and selections, and I always give something back in return. Your donation never goes unnoticed, and you will potentially get LED screen board status if you donate by clicking the link below. So I'd have John Cena call out AJ Styles, and I'd have Cena reinforce the fact that AJ Styles is one of the best competitors to cross over for WWE. And then a few bumps in the road should not take AJ Styles away from what matters. And the reason for this segment is because remember AJ Styles was doubting and questioning himself. Remember AJ Styles on Raw and SmackDown said he doesn't know what's next for him. So that's why this segment would happen. So AJ Styles and John Cena go back at it on the mic. Cena and AJ Styles shake hands and then they hug even. So John Cena turns around. John Cena, given to the audience. Then AJ Styles immediately turns Cena back around, strikes Cena in the midsection, and hits a Styles clash, leaving John Cena laying, looking up at the lights. Now that's one way I would have John Cena's return happen tomorrow night on Raw. And there's one way you can donate by clicking the link below to Show and Entertainment. All your donations will be realized and recognized. There's all kinds of options and choices. Click the link below to donate right now. Another way I would have John Cena return, he talks about all of his accomplishments, all of his accolades, and how there's not really much left to do, but there are a couple things on the list. John Cena notes how he has never won the Intercontinental title. Cena then makes a challenge to The Miz. Now, either he makes the challenge and The Miz accepts that night, and John Cena wins the Intercontinental title on Memorial Day, or The Miz accepts the challenge but waits until Money in the Bank. But John Cena still hits an AA on The Miz and holds up the Intercontinental title, and then The Miz versus Cena at Money in the Bank. So a match gets set up that night. Or John Cena, predictably, and I would not mind this. I mean, I know this has been rumored, but it's part of my list. John Cena is the next superstar to win the United States Championship, because if anyone can bring back any more importance and shine and prestige and credibility to the United States title, it is John Cena. Or another way I would book John Cena is for him to be in a match to determine the final entrant into the Money in the Bank ladder match. That is another way, and I know that has been rumored, but I also would put that into my plans. And another way, of course, the famous heel turn. How would John Cena turn heel? All night long, Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson, The Club. We know AJ Styles left. We know they're no longer together as of now. All night long, they're looking for a partner. All night long, they're asking different superstars, and you see them backstage and, talking and conversing, even on the phone. Who's going to be the partner? Who's going to join them? So John Cena, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the one that turns heel in this contest, because it's going to be Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows versus Enzo, Cass, and Dean Ambrose. Now, this could be a multi-man match, 6-man match, handicap match, whichever way, whatever slice of the pie that you want to go by. And remember to support my creativeness and support my booking. Click the link below to donate, or leave a comment, subscribe, or like the video. That's all the different ways you can show your support or subscribe. So here's how I would book the heel turn. John Cena turns heel by getting himself involved in the Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson match. And all night long, the Club are teasing. They're teasing a third member. All night long, this is what this is building up to. So we get to a point where the referee is down. Cena hits the ring with a steel chair when the baby faces are in trouble. When the good guys are in trouble, that means Enzo, Ambrose, Cass. Cena comes in with the chair. It looks like he is going to strike or take the head off of Gallows or Anderson. Instead, he nails from behind with the chair. He hits Enzo from behind with a chair. He then hits Cass with an AA and then lays Ambrose out with a clothesline and then puts Ambrose in the STF, allowing Anderson and Gallows to pick up the victory. And I'm not saying this would be a long-term thing where Cena would be with Gallows and Anderson, but for the short term and for a heel turn and for it to mean significance. I mean, can you imagine the heat? Can you imagine the crowd reaction? Can you imagine the eruption if John Cena turned heel on the most over guys in the WWE that are babyfaces? Now, yeah, he could have turned heel on Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins is a bad guy right now. You got Enzo and Cass, who have the fans in the palm of their hands. You have Dean Ambrose, who is a fan favorite. Imagine Cena turning on all three guys at one time and then joining Gallows and Anderson. And can you imagine what that would do for the careers of Gallows and Anderson if Cena were to join forces with them, or a heel turn? So these are all the options and choices that I would have for Cena's return. If you like this video, like the video, show your support by commenting, subscribing, and if you like what I'm doing here, support the channel by making a donation below. Click the link below to donate to my future on YouTube.com. There's all kinds of different choices and selections, and your donation may even make it on the LED board. Your comments, your opinions, subscribe, more to come.